Ah, this isn't happening. It's not real. Bro, you didn't even have a shadow Pokemon. What are you doing here? They gave shadow Pokemon to some of the randoms that weren't even like Cypher agents in the entry place. Like, that's embarrassing, bro. You were so pathetic they wouldn't even let you have one. Like, there's a Shadow Beautifly, brother. They wouldn't even give you the Shadow Beautifly? Like, are you for real? Little delayed on that healing noise, I think, but whatever. I'm pretty sure we're almost, like, to the end. I don't remember there being, like, a bunch of trainers or a bunch of hallways inside this giant dome, but maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I think you just, like, you fight the red guy, whatever his name is, and then it's basically, like, you beat him, and then it's like, all right, well, go fight Greevil, I guess. What's that little turbine doing down there? Is that powering something? Thank goodness there was another way inside. Greevil never accounted for this, idiot. Oh, there's not an item box down in this corner? You're kidding me. Hi guys, I found the back door. There's an item box over there. Eldes! Oh yeah, that's your name. Sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? Bro, the only thing that stopped me from getting here was Gorgon and a dude you didn't even give a shadow Pokemon. What did you expect? The others can't be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. Okay, bye, Greevil. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Fine, I understand. But once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. Based? Kinda based of him, not gonna lie. Yo, Falk, what's up, man? I'm not dignifying your message with a response. I've literally mentioned like 3 times today how I wish I was playing Time Strain when something stupid happened in this game. This dude runs Drought Chlorophyll, by the way. He is the scum of the earth. Shadow Executor. Are we for real right now? It'll tank a Heat Wave. The Ninetales is level 67. Why is the Ninetales level 67? Immense is like my only option for dealing with this Ninetales. I wish I still had the ride on. Well, no, I don't, because it's a Chlorophyll Executor. These are both special attackers too, I'm pretty sure. That Ninetales is 11 levels higher than Manectric and still slower than it. Embarrassing. Oh, look at that beautiful damage. Snarl? Are you for real? Bro. Come on. Is this thing not Chlorophyll, by the way? It didn't go before the Ninetales or before my Manectric? Wow, that killed. I'm shocked that that did that much damage. I guess I send out the Registeel and hope that Mence just outspeeds and one-shots this Manectric. Or not Manectric, Ninetales. I assume Shadow Giant is Seismic Toss, so I don't think it will kill the Executor. I think the Executor probably has more than 59 HP at like 40%. So I'm gonna go for Shadow Giant, and then I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum the Ninetales. It is faster, but it didn't go for a fire move, which is nice. I was worried it would like Flamethrower my Registeel in the sun. And I don't care about my Spatak going down here. Well, now that I've just realized the Executor has Shadow Hunter or whatever it's called, which is super, like, not super effective, but damaging the Shadow Pokemon, so probably should not have sent, yeah, Shadow Slayer, I think, does it the same way. Went for Mence, though, so Man, what is Executor's attack stat? Is it actually yoked? Interesting animation. Okay, Registeel, it's not that real. You don't have to immediately get mad. Like, come on, bro. Oh, he has a Charizard. What are the odds? I don't want to stay in with Registeel. I guess I'm going to hard switch into Assault Vest Starmie, even though I don't really want to. And then Mence, I'm going to hope we can just instantly catch this Executor, because for some reason it's doing way more damage than I expected. So Executor shouldn't have that bad of a catch rate, so hopefully in the red we just catch it even though we haven't statused it. Because I can't spore it anyway. Dang, that sucks. This Executor is going to be way more annoying than it should be, isn't it? It's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. I was worried you'd have Heat Wave. This actually really sucks. This is a very bad situation. Oh, that's lucky, though. I really wish that the opponent's Pokemon weren't, like, in the high 60s for some reason. It's a little annoying that all the Shadow Pokemon, which are the Mons I can catch, are all in, like, the mid-50s, and then the opponents are all, like, in the high 60s. I don't really like the way they've done, like, the difficulty they were going for in this hack, but whatever. It is what it is. I really need this Executor to stay in this Pokeball. We are definitely going to have to use, like, a Max Revive or two to get out of this. This stupid Executor. Couldn't download the ROM for some reason. Do you have a ROM prepared that we can use? No, I don't. You'll have to try and find one somehow online. Sorry. I think Shadow Madness was the least damaging move you could have gone for, so honestly, I'm okay with that. Kind of need this sunlight to, like, stop. Why are all of these admins weather teams? Snaddle was ice, Gorgon had Sandstream, the other dude had rain, this guy has drought. Why did the developer make them all weather teams? What is Executor's catch rate? It's just an Executor, like, who cares? Why is this thing so difficult to catch? Like, the legendary Pokemon, like Zapdos and Articuno, I get it, but, like, it's just an Executor. Yeah, it's gonna kill someone. You did your best, Zard. This idiot is gonna have Moltres too, isn't he? This Executor is so annoying. I hate it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Shift Tree? You would probably die to a Mach Punch. Has it been long enough for timer balls? No, the sun just ran out. It's only been 5 turns, really? It feels so much longer than that. I really do not understand. Again, I never fact-checked it, so it might be wrong, but I remember someone in chat telling me that, like, for balance reasons, quotation marks, the devs made it where timer balls don't hit max power until, like, I think it was turn 15. I don't understand that thought process. If a battle gets to 15 turns, like, I feel like most of the battles get to about 10 to 12 turns max. If a fight goes so long that it gets to 15, like, I feel like you deserve the timer ball being at max power by then. Or, like, well before then. Hi, Moltres. They should just be at max power by, like, turn 12 instead of 3 more turns to get the max when the battle realistically should have already ended. All right, you're a shadow Pokemon, so it doesn't matter if I send out Breloom or not. He's my only option anyway. You have to send out another Pokemon? Is it going to be the Shiftry again? Oh, you have the Shadow Camera. This is rough. I think what we do is we try to Spore the Moltres. I don't remember how fast Moltres is. I assume it's going to be faster than Breloom. And then we just go for Shadow Giant because it'll hit both. Even faster. Yep. Well, thankfully we have Sash. That's so unlucky. That's so incredibly unlucky. I really needed to not get burned there. This fight is annoying. This is way more annoying than the other ones. It's just because that stupid Executor didn't get caught for like 5 turns. If we had just caught it on like the first or the second Pokeball, I think we caught it on like the 4th or the 5th. Oh, and of course you have like Shadow Hunters. This is actually, yeah, we're just gonna lose. I don't think I can win this one, at least not with this team. This dude's, is there like a give up option? This dude's team is really annoying. I'm gonna see if I get lucky with the Timer Ball. It doesn't matter. Because if the Camerupt goes for an attacking move, which it will, like Shadow Hunter, it's over. Yeah, whatever. We got really unlucky with the Pokeballs on Executor. We might not have won if we hadn't gotten unlucky with the Pokeballs on... I think we would have. I think we would have been fine. Of course. Just make this... Can you, like... Come on. Stupid game. I hate Pokemon RNG. If we hadn't gotten unlucky on the, Executor Pokeballs, I think we probably would have been fine. We wouldn't have lost, because it killed Starmie and Manectric. I think it killed Manectric before I threw the first Pokeball, so that one doesn't count. But it killed Manectric, or not Manectric, it killed Starmie, I'm pretty sure, and I think it also killed Charizard. If we hadn't gotten so unlucky with throwing the Pokeballs, then if we had caught it on, like, not even the first one, but just the second one, then we would have had way more room to work with. Could have had Breloom in at a good time to kill the Shiftry, or still had Breloom up in the back. Could have had Salamence still to damage or maybe even kill the Camerupt so that we can just save the Camerupt for a Mirror B fight, etc. I feel like we got unlucky on that. Which, what do you know? It's Pokemon. What are the odds? I also don't like, this is, you know, I just finished Time Stranger the other day, and now we're right back to Chaos complaining about Pokemon design philosophies. I hate, and I hate the way that the hat creator, because of the way Pokemon is designed, and when I say the way Pokemon is designed, I mean because of how Pokemon is designed poorly. I hate that the hat creator's, like, thought process was, how do I make Pokemon actually, like, more difficult, because it's not a difficult game? I know, I'll make it where the opponent is, like, 13 levels higher than you. Which doesn't, that doesn't feel good. It's not fun to go into a fight and be like, oh, why did I lose? Did I use the wrong strategy? Did I not play well? No, the opponent is just, like, 10 levels higher than you. So, like, all of your attacks do, like, 0.8 damage, and all of their attacks do, like, 1.2, just due to level stat differences. To me, it's just really lazy. And it also shows, like, the flaw in Pokemon in general. That, like, that's what you have to do to make it more difficult, just to make the opponent's stats higher. That's a big flaw with turn-based games in general, but especially Pokemon. You might start with different Pokemon, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna lead right on Salamence. And then I'm just gonna kill the stupid Executor because it's a dumb Pokemon and I hate it. I wish I hadn't gotten unlucky with that Tyranitar. That's another thing I got unlucky with. Who else but Pokemon? I wish that T-Tar hadn't died to a crit, because if I was killing the Executor and then that was the only Pokemon Mirror B had, I'd be like, oh, it's just one Mirror B Pokemon. That's not hard to It won't take long for Mirror B to randomly show up with the Executor, but instead he's got the T-Tar too because of a 6% chance of a crit. What enjoyable game design. Yeah, I'm just killing the Executor. I don't even care. This fight is annoying. Well, actually, this might put it perfectly in the red. Maybe I'll try a Pokeball or two. I really just, like... I don't want Mirror B to have more Shadow Pokemon than he already does, is the main thing. You're joking me. How did that not kill you? You're it's because you're like 13 levels higher for some stupid reason. That's so dumb. And a Citrus, of course. That should have been a one-shot. What a load of crap. What a load of crock. You're going to die to the Ninetales' Snarl before you get a move, so I may as well try to throw an Ultra Ball at this Executor. But this thing's catch rate is stupid for some reason. I don't understand why it's so hard to catch. I'm actually going to Google it. I want to know. Oh, now... See, this is exactly my point. Why did we lose the last fight? Because the dice roll for catching the Pokemon rolled bad like 4 times in a row. Now we're gonna win this one, and we're gonna catch the Executor to do it. And it's because this time the dice roll was in our favor. It's just a load of RNG. Executor has a catch rate of 45. Legendary Pokemon have a catch rate of like 3, so 45 is not that bad. I assume that they're gonna have this thing U-turn. I wasn't looking. Did Salamence not die? Did it live the Snarl? Wow, hopefully I can Stone Edge this Zard. That would be incredible if the game let me get away with that. Oh, you went for Leaf Blade? That sucks. And you crit. I'm Eviolite Filter. I might have lived that without a crit. Dude, I hate RNG in this stupid franchise. It's so bad. It's also really fun consistently going, like, after the opposing Pokemon because the opposing Pokemon are 8 levels higher than me. Breloom is gonna Mach Punch the whatchamacallit. Oh, I took out Manectric. I forgot about the Zard. I should have kept Manectric to kill the Zard. I guess Starmie's gonna be my best option. I thought I'd get to send in Manectric here and one-shot it with Thunderbolt. That sucks. It's gonna end up killing my Breloom then. Please one-shot the whatchamacallit. Oh, come on! Once again, it lives just because it's like 3 levels higher. Why? Do you have an item that's guaranteeing you crits? Hello? Is this Scope Lens or something? I swear if this burns. Okay, good. I might have actually, like, quit if that burned. This is so stupid and annoying. This Heat Wave spam Charizard in the sun, too, is super irritating. I should have kept Manectric instead of Starmie. I didn't realize that Manectric was the one I took out. I just did it on autopilot. I love how Heat Wave is a 90 accurate move, and I don't think he's missed Heat Wave a single time, by the way. I love it when the RNG is always in the favor of the opponent. That did so... Is this Specs or something? It's one thing to make the opponent just have a bunch of higher level Pokemon than you, but to also give them, like, insanely strong items, too? Like, come on.